Hey, it's your reigning supreme, the Doll Queen. Welcome back to my channel. And so today we are finally reviewing Creeproduction Ghoulia Yelps. So like I said, I originally only had one of these bitches, but I was able to catch one on a restock on Amazon that came like days after, and it wouldn't come for like 2 weeks. I explained this in my Cleo and Days video. Anyways, so luckily I ended up being able to buy her, or like she actually ended up coming. I was really afraid that Amazon was going to cancel my order, so I was looking at the Walmarts close to me being like, please have her, but they did not, which is still okay. Like, it'd be like that. Damn it. But yeah, I also looked at all the Walmarts close to me for like 2 weeks. Didn't find her at all. So I guess it was just the West Coast Walmarts that were getting them, specifically in California. So congrats to you guys. Your Walmarts actually care about Monster High. All the ones in the East Coast like do not. So glad for you. This is the other one that they sent, not my first one. My first one, still in box. This is my now out-of-box one, which I'm super excited. Ghoulia did go in stock again for like a whole day for you to order her. Like, it's kind of a pre-order because it wouldn't have shipped until like the end of May. So if you're able to get her then, good. But just keep your eyes peeled because these tend to like randomly restock. Cleo's Nile does post on their stories when these do go back in stock. So, and that's on Instagram. So follow them or just like keep a tab on their stories if you want to know when these come back in stock, because that's how I was actually able to get this Ghoulia. So thank you to them. Anyways, we have the box, which is just like all the original G1 boxes, which are just super interesting and really nice, like not boring like G3 boxes. We have the Chopper Keeper style with the coffin shape that extends to the side. You can see Ghoulia Yelps right there, daughter of the zombies. And then we have her little skelette right there. We have an owl. We have this mixtape, which says 7/25 B-Day mix. So her birthday is July 25th. Then we have the Monster High logo right here, Freaky Just Got Fabulous. And then this little tab in her shirt fabric. Like I said, unfortunately, Abby and Spectra just got her fabric print right here, but just in their colors instead of getting their own like special print, which is really sad for those two, but it's fine. And then we have a little brain light bulb right here with a little cutout. Then on the top we have, what does that say? Which translation, I am not just a comic book fangirl, I am working on my own comic book series. That's amazing. So good for you, Ghoulia. Then it says Booriginal Creeproduction in the box, Sir Hoots-a-Lot, his little name tag, and then includes doll stand and diary. Then this little thing just reads what the diary reads right there. And then this side we can see Monster High, the chains, a picture of Ghoulia, or the Monster High crest. Then on the back we have meet the frighteningly fashionable teenage children of the world's most famous monsters. Then we have Ghoulia Yelps, daughter of the zombies. There's a picture of her and Sir Hoots-a-Lot. No other characters represented right there. Then on the back we have, what does that say? Is that also a 7? Yeah, so we have July 21st, 2011, first day of NecroCon, which I think maybe that's the release date of her San Diego Comic-Con doll. Probably is. Then her little description right here is age 16 in monster years, pet an owl named Sir Hoots-a-Lot, the perfect companion even though he absolutely refuses to be a message carrier for me, or courier. Favorite food, brains. Just kidding. I actually have quite the affinity for the rapidly prepared mass market cuisine. Translation, I like fast food. BFFs, Cleo Denial, and everyone else at Monster High, which if you read Spectra's diary, she does not like. She hates Ghoulia for some reason. She's fucking racist. It's crazy. So yeah, and then in the back you can see like Cleo's heart, Ghoulia's glasses, Abby's skelette, Spectra's skelette, like all the stuff. And then I actually have the back of an original Ghoulia box because And this is one of the coffin-shaped ones, I guess. Because when I bought my secondhand Ghoulia, this came along with it, which I'm glad I kept, honestly. So we can see we have Meet the Frighteningly Fashionable Teenage Children of the World's Most Famous Monsters. And then there's more to it, unlike this one, which says, they've left their parents' outdated haunting habits behind as they figure out the horrors of high school with their killer style and fiercely loyal friends. You'll see them in Scream Drop Dead Gorgeous. And then, as you can see, there's dolls at the bottom. So we have Spectra and Abby, plus School's Out, Frankie, Claudine, and Cleo. And then we also have Holt. And then we have all of this as a bio versus this. I'll go over this because why not? Artwork, though, is pretty similar, but this is a lot like as you can see, her hair was changed. Like, her skin was lightened and her hair was also lightened from this like darker blue, because this like represents the Kanekalon better and this represents the Saran better. And then we have age 16 and monster years, monster parent, the zombie, killer style, my horn-ripped geek chic glasses. They absolutely go with everything. Freaky flaw, I cannot function without a proper schedule and I do not process last-minute changes very well. I'm also extremely shy, which contributes to my lack of spontaneity. I don't know. But I only know English, and even then, I fucking struggle. Then we have Pet, an owl named Sir Hoots-a-Lot. Even though he absolutely refuses to be a message courier for me, he is always happy to see me and never cares if I'm late. Favorite activity? I love to read and learn new things. Books always fit into my schedule. Biggest pet peeve, last-minute schedule changes and monsters who cannot speak zombie. There is nothing quite so frustrating as arriving late and then trying to explain why to some monster who cannot understand what you are saying. Favorite school subject? Unfortunately, the narrow constraints of this question prelude me from answering it. Translation, I cannot choose just one. Least favorite school subject? I believe there is something to be learned from every class, even dodgeball teachers one to duck. Oh, even dodgeball teaches one to duck. Got it. Favorite color? Red. Favorite food? Brains. Just kidding. Actually, I have quite the affinity for rapidly prepared mass market cuisine. Translation, I like fast food. BFFs, Cleo and Isle, and everyone else at Monster High. So it's severely shortened here and in different languages. Well, this gets us the whole thing, which is nice. So yeah, there is her barcode if you want it. If you know that Ghoulia, Creeproduction Ghoulia has been popping up, there you go. So now let's go ahead and unbox this bitch. So first, let's go over accessories. We have the iconic Monster High hairbrush in red and a red stand. And then we have her pet, Sir Hoots-a-Lot, who is super cute. I've always liked him. And his rendition as G3 is also really cute. And then we have her Monster Mix bag. Which this sticker, I can already tell you, feels like shinier, and then this ribbon feels different. And you can even unclip it. This one seems a lot more stable than the original that I have. Like, it actually clicks into place. Yeah, so pretty cool. And then we have her diary, which says Ghoulia Yelps, and the private thoughts of Ghoulia Yelps, please refrain from reading my diary. And then I already own this diary, so I'm not too bummed about the missing About Me section, which I'll point out. But yeah, we just have all this in English. And then it then switches to French. So we end up not getting an About Me page. As you can see, it's blank, which sucks, but it's whatever. So yeah, that's all that she comes with. So now we can look at the doll herself. She's gorgeous. Like, she is absolutely stunning. It's starting to get really cloudy out for like no fucking reason, so let me just turn on the light. So yeah, she's very, very pretty. She has her classic light blue hair with the darker blue streaks, and the darker blue streaks are like, there's more of the darker blue in her hair and a lot like it's darker than usual, because the original hair was Kanekalon and this one is Saran. But overall, I think they did a pretty good match. If you own Ghoulia, same exact hair blend, and then her like skin tone is this like light bluish gray, which is fun. Then she has this iconic green headband. I'm a sucker for headbands, so live for that. And then we have her iconic eyeglasses, which are white, and it looks like these ones are actually meant to hook onto her ears, while the first ones that came out, I don't know how well they would hang on to ears. And then as you can see, we have this plastic piece wrapped all the way around to protect her face. I will be removing her glasses and headband. Like, that's why I bought another Ghoulia, since I already had one before, because this one has Saran hair, and there will be no glue seepage, and I can take out everything so I can mess around with her, because I don't want to touch like the plastic stays and stuff on my OG one. And then this one, she has like pink zipper earrings that says MH on them. So obviously, like, pink has always been in her color scheme as well. So her neon fray doll is perfectly fine. But I do wish we had primarily red still, but I'm okay with the pink. And then we have this little, like, I don't know, soda can tab right here in pink as a necklace. And then we have this like 2-layered top right here that is like black, white, and red stripes. And then we have this top that's cherry print with a little bit of ribbon decor going around. And then this cute like little Monster High charm on it, or the skullet. And then as you can see, this part of the ribbon does not continue onto the back, but that is how the original is too. And then this is a like separate piece that's been sewn on. So in theory, you could remove it. But yeah, then this whole thing is a bodysuit, as I can see, or as I totally know, but now you guys know that that is a bodysuit still. And then we just have these little, okay, then we have these like low-waisted red pants right here with a little ribbon right here. There's like soft corduroy. I think it's really nice feeling. We have all these black dots on it as well, and a little bit of like stitching for like a waistband and a little zipper area. Then they're supposed to like go down right here to her boots. But then we also have this like piano key belt with a little silver skullet right there, and then all the keys are painted. And then we have her iconic boots. I love these boots so much. These are little Converse high-heeled boots, which we have a little red skullet right there. We have the red lacing, then the red heel. Like, I love these so much. Like, as a kid, I was obsessed with these shoes, and I'm still obsessed with them. Because, let me tell you, when I was a kid, Ghoulia and Claudine were my go-tos to play with. So, and I'm still like a big Claudine and Ghoulia fan, but Laguna has like risen her way up. But I still really love Ghoulia as well. I am a Ghoulia stan through and through because I also love her in G3. So yeah, now I'm gonna remove all of this junk, and I'll be right back. All right, so I took off the thing, and now you can see her face. And I think I got a pretty good looking one. I don't think she's too wonky feeling on the sculpt. I mean, she looks good. Yeah, she looks great. And then I love little shimmer red lip that she has. And then I love the smoky eye too. And then as for her hairstyle, this side is completely loose, but then this side is tied up under there, which is like partially correct to her original hairstyle. So let's bring over OG Ghoulia. So as you can see already, like I said, with the hair differences, they are pretty damn similar between the two. This one has darker brows and are, I don't know, like maybe a little thinner than the OGs, but as you can see, mine has a little bit of paint splatter right there, which is, or marker, it's something, some sort of blue shit on there, which is annoying. But facially, they look pretty much, they look very, very similar. Yeah, they look pretty similar. Her lips are smaller though, just slightly. And then the glasses, like here they are painted and they have clear lenses, which G3 could do, but are deciding not to, because they're cowards. That's just a joke. Mattel is just not giving G3 enough budget, because G3 is almost there with the budget. They're just missing the highly painted details, or like the highly painted belts and shoes from G1, and they're also missing these types of glasses from G1. But as you can see, they're very similar. And then on the side, like you see what I mean? Like these like go all the way up. Anyways, you can look at the outfits, which look pretty much identical. I don't really see a major change going on. Yeah. Even on the original, the boots weren't painted that great. So then we can turn her around. So you can really see the hair difference, and that mine has a random cut in it. Again, I got her used, so it was kind of whatever. So this is the hair comparison. See, it's like slightly duller, but they're pretty much the same. And the blue, I think, the dark blue, I think is also the same. There's just more dark blue in Creeproduction Ghoulia. So it ends up being like more low lights, I guess. But yeah, I do really like this Ghoulia. Oh, and then this is the comparison of the bags. This one is just more vibrant than this one, but that could be due to like sun damage and shit. And then the comparison of the Sir Hoots-a-Lots are close. This one looks more bug-eyed, and this one is like facing forward. I kind of like the bug-eyed version here, but this one is still cute as well. So yeah, that is going to be it for Miss Ghoulia Yelps. So I'm glad that my order actually went through. And I used like a little gift card on her too. So lucky me, I didn't have to pay for her. So yeah, that is going to be it. And it's going to be it for my Creeproduction reviews as well. I refuse to get Spectra. I really don't need her. So from Reigning Supreme, I grant you a wonderful, glorious, fantabulous day. Toodles.